Right. Damien Sale said I shouldn't trust you, but lots of people said I shouldn't trust him either. It's a paradox, and depending on what he has said, are you wizards?
We are definitely wizards, but we're also always lying.
Wait, so you're
So
not,
you got more.
or was that a lie?
Well,
This is
it's
it. This is
we've hit more paradoxes. It's a tricky game when you start messing with Saint Pierre invasion people and also wizards. Yeah, yeah, really tricky. What do you think, Chrissy? Chrissy, you a wizard?
of course, but I'm also not a wizard. It's and the same for Damien. Damien is a wizard.
I tell you,
Very.
I do actually have something wizardy right here within my reach. So I don't know if this is going to strengthen, or maybe Damien let me in on your questions, Arlo. I've got wizardy coloured candles for different things. There's a yellow candle, and here's a orange candle. Magic spell candles. Look at that.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
I can do magic too.
Well,
You know what? I can turn myself into a pig if I want.
no, I don't believe you.
I can.
I believe you, Ali.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
can you prove it?
difficult.
Right, I will. Oh, my
Oh!
There we go.
There it
There
is.
we go.
Very, very nice. Oh! Nice. Oh, what's that one?
Hmm?
There was one with like a it's just like a card or something with a leaf with leaves on. Nice.
Oh yeah, I like the thief,
The
the
thief.
bank robber, or the Zorro or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah,
Zorro.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Very nice.
Right. How's your lockdown going? Has there been any silver linings?
Yeah, I think that despite it being really kind of emotionally draining and stressful, in terms of us and music, we have been able to sort of quite focus a lot more than we would have done before, really, which has been quite nice, especially for me as a drummer living in a flat. I can't really rehearse, so it's been quite nice that I've been able to go to our studio on my own and just play drums on my own and rekindle my love for the drums, because I kind of lost it a bit, I think, before.
Right.
Yeah.
Danny Wiltshire wants to know if you miss eating sandwiches in someone else's garden.
Oh, absolutely. I
You-
must try it actually.
You
Again,
can
it's been a
you
while.
can you can still do it though. I know it's because of I know it's not in line with lockdown rules, but it was never really allowed anyway, was it?
That
Like
was the fun. No,
yeah,
that was the fun.
you're trespassing. Maybe now we've got an extra element of danger because of we're not doing any daily exercise. We're just going to have a sandwich in a garden. Although, in fairness, I don't know if Chris is the same, but I haven't done it in a while. Maybe maybe it's something I need to make sure I put a little bit more effort into.
Yeah. Right. I'll be 11 by the time this zine comes out. So, what were you listening to when you were 11?
Oh, very interesting. We were talking about this the other day, I think.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were talking about early things that we listened to, and I was talking about the first single I got. I must have been about 10 or 11, maybe a bit younger, but it was Genesis. And I don't know if it was out at the time, but when I was younger, you could buy old singles, and I just liked the cover of it. And I've forgotten what it's called. I think it's called Jesus He Knows Me or something like that. So Genesis and Green Day, Basket Case, those two singles when I was about 10 or 11.
No, pretty nice.
Weird mix, but yeah.
Well, there's also the thing of the main thing. The only things I really listened to, Arlo, were things that were at home, and my parents weren't very good at having lots of music at home. So I had Elton John and also the Eagles. But it was around about 11 I bought my first single as well, and I bought Spaceman by Babylon Zoo. Do you know that?
Oh, I bought that too, Mike. I had that as well.
It goes, Spaceman, I always wanted you to go into Spaceman. Yeah, check it out after. Babylon Zoo is kind of, it was. I think it's still fun. Well, I probably haven't listened to it in 20 years. But what do you reckon, Chris? Is it still fun, Spaceman?
It's the thing is, it has this that what Mike was singing is like a sample, but then that's the first like minute of the song, and then it goes into some very strange, like I wouldn't call it psychedelic, but a very weird sci-fi rock song.
Yeah, it's very strange. Yeah,
it's definitely worth a look. I'd be interested in seeing it again.
Yeah, definitely. I'll look at it after this. When's your birthday, Arlo?
1st of March.
Super soon. Very nice.
Wait, is it? What day is it today?
It's the 12th, so you got about 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. So you're at secondary school next year?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Exciting?
No.
Ah, boo.
It's school.
Yeah. I can't remember my feelings towards school really. Like when I was in secondary school, I did loads of sports, so I liked doing sport. But apart from that, I think I thought it was boring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I thought it was boring at the time, but then when you look back on it very fondly.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't always easy, and you had those things that were hard at the time, but it was okay, and it's quite nice to be able to learn things.
Yeah, it is. That's something I wish I did more of actually, Ale. I wish. I think the main thing that I wish I did differently was that I paid attention in French, because of actually that's something I'd really like to be able to do, to be able to speak a bit of French. But I just sat there like looking out the window, going like, "This is rubbish. Why am I here?"
I pretty much spent every day in school daydreaming about cake.
I used to do the same. I used to write. I remember getting an exam, and then when I was getting into music, just going, I don't want to do the exam, and then I wrote all my favourite song lyrics on the back of the exam. So I wrote like loads of Pink Floyd lyrics and stuff, and then got 0 or 6% for my maths. Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say something witty, but I've forgotten what it was.
Oh, that's like me. That's my whole life.
Oh, wait. I've known it was. One of the reasons I've started the scene is so I don't have to go to school, because if I can save up for cryogenic freezing or whatever it's called, cryogenic, whatever. Then by the time I come out, they'll have pills that will just give you your knowledge, and you just have to take your knowledge pill every day. Stay at home and play video games and watch telly.
This is a good plan. It's a long-sighted plan. I like this. Someone who's got a real long vision. I like that. But when are you going to freeze yourself?
Tomorrow.
Okay, you gotta get freezing. Maybe wait till after your birthday. Have some fun on your birthday first, and then freeze yourself.
Okay.
Maybe Mum will get you a cryogenic freezer for your birthday.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, they're quite.
You can do homemade ones.
Mum, how much is a cryogenic freezer?
We've got that spare freezer if you help me defrost it.
Don't trust that, Arlo. Don't get in that. Don't get in that freezer.
I heard the people that like Walt Disney's cryogenically frozen, but it's just his head. So a lot of people. Huh?
Was he?
Yeah, Walt Disney's head is cryogenically frozen, and there's a few other famous people, but I think he's the most famous person or one of the first people to actually have it done.
Wait,
I think that's why in Futurama as well, everyone's just a
Yeah.
head in a jar.
yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I really like their heads. No,
Yeah.
there's a really good episode where Richard Nixon steals Bender's body.
Yeah, I remember that. yeah, I remember that. Class.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Nixon is actually got his head frozen as well. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this afterwards because I love that kind of
And
thing.
in like 10 years, he'll just come out and terrorize us all.
Yeah.
And we'll be so sad we didn't watch the wise stuff of Matt Groening or whatever.
Yeah, he's a
Right.
time traveler.
Who is the most important member of the band?
Good
Interesting.
one. Yeah, probably me, I would say, because I like to say that I'm Mikey and I am 75% of the two-piece band Frauds. That's my favorite thing to say.
Well, yeah, I suppose I can't really argue because Mike has a very big job in terms of creating all of the chord patterns and the music, because I don't really understand any of that. And he also drives.
Yeah, yeah. The driving has tipped me over.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I got 6. So we both sing. I've got 6 strings, and how many? You got a bass drum, a snare, a tom,
Two
a
toms.
cymbal, hi hats,
Yeah.
and a wood block. So you got 6 things to hit.
There's 2 other things. Well, you could maybe put them down as one, but I've got 2 tambourines now.
Yeah,
So-
but they get hit at the same time as other things. Don't try and put that in. So I think
Yeah, Mike, you just have to get a cowbell.
yeah. Oh, I would love to get a cowbell. I do actually have a box of percussion here, but no cowbell yet. I don't know why. I've got tambourine. And Chris bought me. This is one of the best presents I ever got. Chris bought me maracas a few years ago.
Yeah.
Good, huh? I haven't played them in ages. Yeah.
If you just get playing maracas, get that tambourine, you'll be over Chris.
Well, exactly. I just need one thing, so I like that. So I just put this on the floor, and then I'll just step on it every now and again, and then I am mathematically more important than Chris. Officially.
What was that? There was what was that comedian, the American Rich Hall,
Mm-hmm.
and he did a joke about how Neil Young and Bob Dylan are seen as genius songwriters and amazing, but if you see a guy strap some tambourines to his knees and a kick drum on his back, he's a lunatic.
Yeah.
Right. Would you rather have big gnarly horns or a singing voice like Taylor Swift?
Ooh.
Gnarly horns, like satanic horns or devil horns.
Like not like big goat horns, big twisty goat horns.
Whoa. Taylor Swift. It'd be good to have both.
Well, you can't have both. That's the thing. It's one or the other.
I know. Imagine that.
I think regardless of Chris's answer, I have to go for the opposite one, because imagine a two-piece band where one of the fully grown men has a voice like Taylor Swift.
I know it would look weird.
Yeah. And the other one has horns.
Mike last Halloween.
Because people.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Go on, Ali.
Oh, it will look like you just have really gruff voices because you're like hairy and stuff, but then you just come out with like this really feminine, weird voice.
Yeah.
But if you grow horns, you can just cover them with a hat or some hair, or whatever.
I'd show off my horns if I had them.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it'd be great. Really, really good.
Well, having horns, it just go like woo.
Yeah, yeah, and I remember that there was someone that said if you want to be like a pop star or like a famous person or comedian or anything, it's good to have like a distinctive silhouette. You know, when you're just black, like a shadow. So how good would it look? Everyone would know my silhouette if I'm just got my horns coming out. No one else has got them. Although I think I'll take the Taylor Swift singing, because if Chris can have the horns and he can keep his voice, and then I'll take the Taylor Swift voice.
So great.
If we could do that, Arlo, if you could sort that out for us, we will be the biggest band in the world. I can't get candles strong enough to do that. Unfortunately, I've tried, but these ones don't do anything really.
I thought you were wizards. They don't do anything.
No, we're rubbish wizards.
Is it right? If you had to describe your music in 11 words, what would you say?
Ooh.
I like that.
Chris, should we take turn, or do you want one of us to do all 11 in one go?
I think take turns, and we'll keep count as we go. Okay, I've got my hands free. Chunky.
Absurd.
Entertainment.
Abrasive.
Tuneful.
Wait, how many words is that? I wasn't counting. Was that 11?
We're five, I think.
Five so far.
Okay.
Pop.
Rock.
Punk.
Not punk.
We've gone all wrong here.
Punk.
Yeah, do you want to start again or something?
Chunky, absurd, entertaining, abrasive.
Chunky, absurd. I like the idea of being called Chunky, Absurd Entertainment.
Fun.
Oh yeah, that's the big one, isn't it? That's the big one.
Fancy.
Classy.
Fragrant.
Spandex.
Fandango.
Chocolate.
Raisins.
That has nothing to do with me. That's what?
I stand by it.
Yeah. Chunky chocolate raisin rock. With punk caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, on your next poster, you'll have to do frauds. Then underneath in small letters, they are Raisin Rock. Everyone's like,
Rock.
what the hell?
Yeah.
Right, Chris, is it hard to sing and drum at the same time?
Yes, it is. But it gets easier as you go. I think when we first played a gig and I did it, I'd always seen I'd heard stories and seen people on stage when they throw up because they're singing so hard or they're like really jumping around so hard. And then when the first time we did the gig with me drumming and singing, I was like, oh, I really get that now. I really get like the certain points where I was like, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't get my breath, and I was projecting so much and I was probably over singing as well. I just ended up nearly throwing up a few times.
I got this really funny drawing I did like today and yesterday of slow tie.
Yeah.
Right. Mum's just gonna get it. In the interview, I did with him. He told me a story about how he was really drunk when he was playing with slaves, and he threw up and fell over in his own vomit.
No.
Oh dear.
Ah, that's great. What's it saying? La 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 bleep. Blah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like anything. I think the one thing that's good though is if you're a drummer, you've obviously got a sense of rhythm, or I try to, and you can make quite interesting phrases with the rhythm and the singing together, and the drums. So I think that's quite, you can kind of syncopate it both together. Sometimes that's really hard and it causes me to like freak out, but it's lovely when it all sits together.
Yeah. Right. Adam Valley wants to know why Mulkey is the best game to play with your mates. My mum says it's like Cub. I have no idea what any of this means.
So Adam knows full well why Mulkey is the best game ever because he's played it. So what you need to do is you need to get one, Arlo, and you need, when the weather's nice, you need to go out there. So I'll explain it quickly. Has it been explained to you?
No.
Okay, so it looks like bowling skittles, and we got numbers. Okay, let me. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what, Arlo. Can you could you make me host? I could share screen. I'll show you exactly what's going on here. This will be a minute, but it's worth the explanation. So, Mulkey. Okay.
What is Cub Bum?
I think it's the same game.
Yeah, I think it is. I remember hearing that. Okay, so here it is. Okay, here we are. So we got Skittles. The aim of the game is to get to, I can't remember how many points. Oh, I think it's 50 points, Arlo. It's 50 points. And then, so if you hit over, let me get my pen. If you hit over 3 Skittles, you get 3 points. So you get a point per Skittle. But if you just hit over 1, like this 9 at the back, you get the amount of points as you got for just the number written on it. So you would get 9 points. So the best way is to always hit just 1, which is the highest value. But, and this is where it gets genius. Let's see if we can get a picture of any fun people playing this. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So, come on. Okay, my computer's been really slow. Okay. Oh, here's some fine people. I want a different perspective. This is it. So the beauty of the game, Arlo, is when you hit over one of these Skittles, you pick it up where it landed. So as you play, this will get hit over there. This will get over there. So it spreads about. It like keeps spreading and getting further and further away. And then it's like much harder to hit these numbers. And then if you go over 50 points, you go back to 25. It's the best thing ever. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's good.
Mum, I bet in a couple of days we'll just get an Amazon delivery and Mum will be like, I bought
There
Mulkey.
is somebody.
Yes, very addictive game.
Just, like, get some sticks and do stuff on them.
It's real good.
Your Mulkey kit. We can just get sticks. Okay. You recently signed to Alcaport Records, who seem to have loads of great bands at the moment. Are you looking forward to putting your record out with them?
Absolutely. Yeah, they're really lovely people, and they've kind of been in the background with us for the last few years. They've helped us out in loads of ways, and they've finally offered us something which was very, very welcome, and we're just very excited because Both Jack and Ree, who run it, they are two of the most nicest people in the world, and they really like care about what they do. And whenever you're thinking, I don't know what we want to do with our next release, Jack will always come up with some great ideas, and it's like nice to work with like-minded people. Enter it, Mike.
It is, and the record is awesome as well, and that's the
thing. That's a good point. Yeah,
that's the really exciting thing, because we haven't released anything in ages, really, not a proper record. So it's I think the first one was like 2017 or something, wasn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's it's about time we had a record, and we're super excited that everyone's going to see what we've been doing over the last kind of 2 years and get into do more interesting stuff and bigger beats and bigger riffs and things. So yeah, we're well excited.
Right, the new album's coming soon. What's your favourite track on it?
Ooh.
Very difficult. Very difficult. I actually like. There's a few of my favourites, but I'll probably just go for the opening song. It's a bit different to what we normally do. It's called Opening Banquet, and it's only a minute and a half long, but it's great big riff, very very simple vocals, but it's one of my favourite things we've recorded.
It's really hard because we're so excited about it because of when we're recording it, and still now it's like I've gone through a period where every single song has been my favourite at a different time, and I still, when I listen to it now, my favourite song changes. But my favourite one currently is a song called Your Eyes, which is our longest song I think we've ever done, isn't it, Chris? Like 6 minutes or something?
Yeah, it's about 6 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, which is unusual for us. It's
it's very epic.
Big, moody, epic song. Yeah.
Right. What's your least favourite track?
Oh.
Interesting. That's a bad question.
Well, we don't. To be honest, Arlo, we don't. I don't have one because we actually went and recorded 13 tracks, and there was one that was our least favorite, so we deleted it and decided not to put it on the album. So I think if there was any song that I could class as my least favorite, I would probably just delete it and not have it on there, because I wouldn't mind having a super short half-hour album or anything. And we've got more time on it than that, so anything's up for cutting if it's not good enough. Yeah. All they say, all killer, no filler.
I'm not sure what that means, but I like it. Have you ever lost your voice after a gig, Chris?
Sorry, say that again. It cut out slightly for me.
Have you ever lost your voice after a gig?
No, never. I've been like hoarse, but fortunately, it's never happened. And I think over the last couple of years, I'm just much better at singing. I'm just way better. I don't ever strain my voice really, even though I'm lucky. I'm really loud anyway. So I don't have to like push myself as I used to really push myself really, really hard. And I suppose then I was probably getting close to losing my voice, but now I don't actually really need to do it. Fortunate enough, I can bellow it out without having to cause myself pain, which is good.
You're so loud. He's just a loud person. His drums are loud. His cymbals are loud. I've got hearing loss purely because of Chris playing in bands with Chris for so many years.
Right. What's the best gig you've ever played?
Interesting. There's a few actually. Maybe we should go through these, Mike, because there's quite a lot.
You got to pick a favourite though.
No, but I want to like weigh it up a bit.
Okay, let's weigh it up together.
Yeah.
What are we going for? Top 3?
Yes. So you go first.
We supported a couple of mine are probably supporting Jamie Lemon, and the first one we did was at the Scala in London, and that's the first time we'd played at a bigger venue like that. So the Scala in London is one. Chris?
We've got the 2 times we supported Future Left were really good in Cardiff and London.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was a gig recently. The Art Brute Top of the Alcopots gig was very good.
There's been lots of good gigs. And 2000 Trees was good.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you not enjoy that as much?
No, I didn't enjoy that very much, to be honest.
Why not?
I don't really like the festivals. I don't get feelings. I get stressed. I just feel stressed and I don't enjoy it.
No, you need
I like being at the festival, don't get me wrong, but the performance is my least favourite part about it.
Oh, no way. I never knew that. No, I love the festivals. But
I bet when you're playing Glastonbury you wouldn't say that.
yeah, exactly.
That's true. That is true.
Or maybe you'll be even more stressed because it's Glastonbury then.
No, probably not. I think the problem with the small festivals is like you just have to, you don't have very much time and you just have to rush around, and there's not really any time to chill out. It's just like you're on, get on, sound check, blah blah blah, and then you're straight in there.
I think that might be potentially worse at the big event festivals. We haven't done it yet.
Yeah, lots of people have said it's better playing at a small venue because you can see people's faces and what they think.
Mm-hmm.
If they like it, it's really good, but if they think it's terrible, you're just...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always nice to see smiles. I think on that...
I think the Scala was probably the best.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to go with Scala as well. Yeah. When we played at the Scala, supporting Jamie Lemon, that was good. It was a high feeling afterwards.
Yeah, it was.
Sure.
It really was.
Right. Forks Chisels on Twitter wants me to ask Mikey if you recommend showering in Coca-Cola. What's the story there?
So as for one of our music videos, I was pretending that Chris was torturing me, and he pulled my pants and poured a 2-litre bottle of Coke down there. Now, I can only say what it feels like on that region of my body. So I don't know. I'm not sure what it's like to do your hands or your arms or your face or anything.
It was very sticky. You probably have to bath after.
Yeah, it was sticky for sure. But it was the thing was the intense fizz. It was so fizzy. I don't know. It was like if you got a Coke bottle fizzing inside your face and you're just holding your nose down your mouth and it's going shh. It felt like that bar down my pants. So that was my answer was no. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend that to anyone. And it was sticky afterwards, and I had to shower about 5 or 6 times before that was gone, and also the cream as well, because I was putting cream eating cooking cream on my body as well, and that was really bad. I was very milky for a few days, and it didn't feel good and it didn't smell good. So I don't recommend any of this.
I kind of want to do it now.
Yeah, it's bad.
I got my first record player last year. What's the one essential vinyl I should get?
Essential vinyl.
I'm gonna go Tom Waits, the album Rain Dogs. Rain Dogs by Tom Waits. I reckon that's gonna sound great on your record player for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. I've been listening to a lot of Kamashi Washington at the moment, a jazz saxophone player, does a lot of stuff with like Kendrick Lamar and Thundercat. So I would go for I've forgotten his last album. I've been listening to it every day. and I think that will sound warm and beautiful. I've never really listened to so much saxophone before, but I'm sure it would be my. It's called Heaven and Earth by Kamashi Washington. I think that would be beautiful.
Well, I'm going to listen to that as well. I haven't listened to that yet, I don't think.
Yeah, it's long. It's probably, I don't know how many vinyls you'd get. You probably get like four in there or something. It's about over 100 minutes. I think it's a long thing. I'm
on it now. It is 2 hours 24 minutes.
Want to know if that's well with the secret disc in?
Sorry,
Arlo?
Mum wants to know if that's one with the secret biscuit.
Disc.
Oh, disc in, not biscuit.
What's what? I didn't catch you the second time.
If that's the one with the secret disc in.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know, Chris.
Not sure.
Both of those albums on CD, and I think it's that Kamasi Washington one. But if you cut, he's got it on CD.
I see.
Slice the box open, and there's another disc inside the box.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god, I didn't know anything about that at all. That's amazing.
Like trying to slice it, I'm sure it's that one. Not...
Well, that would explain why it's so long on Spotify as well. Then, if they just add it on,
So we were there
that's cool.
Trying really hard to open it without wrecking everything and cutting this extra.
That's so cool.
Like on vinyl, when you get it and be like, "Where is it all?"
Yeah. It's really heavy. It's really heavy, but I don't know why.
Oh, my cat's coming. Hello.
You got a cat?
Yeah. You can see her bum.
Oh, hello,
Hey.
Bum. What's her name?
Mira.
Mira?
Mira.
Mirau, nice name.
Nice.
Marmite, yes or no?
Yes.
Right answer.
Thank you.
Absolutely, yes. It's like one of my favourite things. Literally one of my favourite things in the world.
I love it, but it does actually. It's like this is maybe one of those things. Again, older, it started giving me heartburn. I love it so much, but it started giving me heartburn.
That's not good.
I still go for it though. It's still too good. I'll take the heartburn.
I have it with. Do you do it with beans on toast? You can.
Yeah.
I love that.
I've done it with cheese. Not
Great.
toast.
Yeah, beans on toast is good.
With cheese in a toasty.
Yeah, classic. I think you could take a slice off that and put beans all over it. It's a good experiment as well, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want Marmite now.
I tell you what's a really good one.
We have Marmite hot cross buns.
I saw those.
Oh,
Have you tried them?
Yeah, I've had one.
Ah.
how are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Not great.
What?
Are they? Did you like them?
Yeah, they were all right, but it's not as good as the actual thing.
Yeah, okay. You should try toast with jam and then a slice of cheese and then Tabasco sauce.
Wait.
You got sweet, savoury, spicy.
This with her teeth, she's just gone like. Right. My friend Zach wants to know who'd win in a fight between Chris and John Newton.
John Newton all the way. John Newton is a beast. He's so strong. That man, he works out and he runs a lot and he's a lot healthier than I am. So I played football with him a few times, and he's a very fit man, and he's very, very good at football as well.
Who'd win?
drum off Chris, as Arlo's saying.
I'll drum off me. Yeah, me every time. Yeah. Yeah. That's a stupid question, really. John hits them really hard, but can't beat my 6-stroke roll or my 5-stroke roll or my John Bonham fills. No way, not a chance.
Confident.
Got notifications.
It's a fight request for Chris.
Oh God, yeah. I'm dead. I'm a dead man. It's the last time you see me.
Right. That also wants to know. Oh, no, he also wants me to say that Mikey has great taste because he plays in an Epiphone Nighthawk. He asks if you intentionally went hunting for him because it looks cool, or if it just spoke to you across the room one day in a guitar shop.
I bought it firstly because it looks cool. Because I used to play. My favourite guitar player when I was a teenager was Jimmy Page, and he plays from Led Zeppelin, and he plays Gibson Les Pauls, which is a really big, heavy guitar. And I bought one of those when I was 18, and it gave me like a bad back because it was so heavy. And then I broke it a couple of times, and then it got stolen, so I had to buy a new guitar. And then I saw someone playing the guitar, this one, and then it looks like the other one I used to have, but it's much thinner. So it's like much thinner and it's light. So I bought it because I thought it looked cool, and yeah, mainly. But I saw someone play it because me and Chris used to live in Vienna in Austria. With our old band, we moved to Vienna for a year, and that was where we saw. I saw a guy playing one of these guitars, and now I have two of them. I got two. Yeah, I got a red one and I got a brown one.
Who are your music villains?
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, villains.
I think I know who Chris is going to say.
Well, Guns N' Roses. Yeah, that's my number one.
Roses.
Do you like Guns N' Roses?
Yeah.
I used to really like Guns N' Roses as well, especially when I was brand new.
I like really shouty stuff.
Yeah.
I'm listening to there's this song by Foo Fighters called "The Feast and the Famine," and it's just him screaming, and he's going, "Hey man, it's so loud." I got in trouble the other day because I played it at like max volume.
Nice, gotta be done.
Nice.
I don't have any villains anymore.
Okay.
I really don't. It's like I think it's because about 5 years ago I started teaching guitar, so I've had to learn so much music that I don't really like. And then when you learn things and play them, you realise that there is kind of something good about everything, really. So I kind of gave up on having any villains, because I went through a phase of I used to love Guns N' Roses when I was your age, and then when I was a bit older, I used to absolutely hate them like villains. And now, if a Guns N' Roses song comes on, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Especially if you're in a rock bar and it comes on, I'm like, yeah, I'm into this right now, and it's good. It's good time for me.
Right, and do you want to post us some photos, which we will take from the recording?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Should I take off my? I'll take off my headphones.
Okay.
Any poses or anything? Would you want us close or far away?
I don't know. Oh, that's weird. I hear myself to your headphones.
You want the headphones?
No, I can hear myself.
Oh, I see.
They're right there. Yeah,
Echo, echo, echo.
I'm trying to do it too.
Was that it? Did you take it?
No, we're on recording.
Oh, I see.
Ah, okay. Oh, my phone is really. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys.
Right, we just about to end it anyway.
How's that?
Perfect. Oh wait. There's a simple. Wait, there's a simple way to do that. I think.
Oh.
That's just nice. Yeah, that's quite good. I don't know how to do any of these things you're doing, Marlo.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Bye-bye. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Arlo. Nice talking to you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Arlo. Have a great weekend.
You too.
And we'll see you gigs sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Next summer in Bristol.
Yeah.
Nice, buddy. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.